So, you know, we have Kasich with us. He's 24-year-old. I said, that's pretty good, but I was a state senator at 26 and a congressman at 30. Let's see how you do, right, going forward. Hey, we're, really obviously very pleased about Calamity Days, but before we go any farther, I want to tell you that I was extremely pleased yesterday to be able to announce the retention of Diebold up in the Akron-Canton area. Would involve about saving, we think, minimum of 2,000 jobs. It'll be more than that. We'll be able to save $90 million worth of payroll, and Diebold is going to invest about $105 million into a new world headquarters. Now, why is this important to anybody? The reason it's important is we lost NCR. Guess who NCR's biggest competitor is? Diebold. If we'd have lost Diebold, which is a technology company, basically focused on the areas of ATMs and security systems and services, it'd have been another huge blow to this state. This was not an easy thing to do. North Carolina had been actively courting them, and right after the election in November, I talked to the CEO. He was frankly surprised I called him. I called him a couple weeks later. He was more shocked at that. And then we had our development team up there, and things really were not going anywhere until we were able to talk about the refundable tax credit, which was an important part. And it actually was contained in the bill that allowed us to save American Greetings, a savings of another couple thousand jobs. These tools are very important to us, but at the same time we have to realize that, and by the way, this agreement that we've reached is return on investment positive in year one. In fact, it's plus $6 million. The reason why Diebold is so important is because, again, it's a technology company. If that company goes to North Carolina and starts hanging out with Duke and all the other people in that triangle, you can imagine the loss that we would have here. But by keeping them here and having them, connected to Cleveland State and to Kaisch, and of course, most important there, the University of Akron, it's really a giant win for us. In addition to that, just so you all know, we have a real issue with our airports here in the state of Ohio. We worry about the airport in Cleveland, whether we might lose that hub, which at this point, we have to be vigilant, but we're okay. There's a group that's paying attention to that hub. We're concerned about what happens in Cincinnati with the airport there. And Akron-Canton is a really critical airport for that part of the state. How do you keep airports? How do you expand airports? What do you do with them? It's the business traveler. If you don't have the business traveler, it's not Bill Hershey going on vacation. It's frankly when the business traveler goes out there. That's where the airlines make their money. And the fact of the matter is that keeping that company there also helps us with that airport. It also offers us a real opportunity to train up our people, particularly our young students. Diebold is going to be involved in a meeting with me, along with University Hospital, Honda, a couple other companies nationwide, talking about how we can align our curriculum for the job opportunities that are out there and exist. It's a very significant save. I believe that over time, is bill-wide headquarters, which means that people from all over the world will come in, and that's connected, of course, to their suppliers. So I'm very pleased with it. So now you look at American Greetings, Diebold, Bob Evans, and the Avengers movie. It's pretty good in 90 days, but frankly, I'd like to have. Yesterday we had a group in Louisiana, we had a group in Canada, and of course we've already had a foreign mission to California trying to lure some companies in. And the role in the beginning is basically to retain jobs here, ultimately to get companies that are here to expand. And just to tell you a little bit about a business approach, it's a lot easier to expand business with your current customers than it is to find new ones. That's why retention and expansion is so important. But we are also, of course, really interested in being fairly aggressive in traveling to other parts of the country to bring jobs.